What it will do, actually by default, if you are not passing anything, by default it will remove the spaces from left side by L trim. Right side spaces will remove by R trim. And yeah, what trim will do, it will remove the both the sides spaces and all. Okay. Now what is the difference between replace and translate? Hmm? Difference between replace and translate. Yeah, replace will work string by string. Whatever string you are passing, it will translate. It will search complete string, and it will replace that. What translate will do, in the entire input string, in the search string, whatever is there, that equivalent substitute string will be replaced for each character. Okay, means if we have Balakrishna, means in that if you are using the search string as KR, means in that place for that equivalent code will be equivalent characters will be used in translate. But what the replace will do, directly it will search the KR. Okay, but in case of translate, it will search for K wherever we are having K. For that equivalent character will replace. Wherever we are having R, all the places it will replace with specified character. Okay. Let me execute. I am sharing my screen. Are you able to see? Okay. See, let's assume we are having this is name. Okay. If I am having A character, okay, it will replace with. I want to replace with its one. Okay. AL means it's I need two. Okay. What translate will do, wherever it is wherever having A in that place, directly it will replace with one. Okay. And L, wherever we are having L place, that place it will replace with two. Okay. That's what it will do by translate. But in case of replace, what it will do? Okay. Directly it will search for the string complete AL. Okay, AL is replacing with 1 2. Rest of the places it won't touch. A, see, I am having A with in two places, but it not changed. But in case of translate, it's character by character, it will search and it will modify that one. Okay, this is the difference. Next, one more important function, in string and substring. What in string will do? Yeah, displays the position of the given search string in input string. What their substring will do? Yes, we can get the some portion of the string in the given input. Okay. Yesterday I have given some task. Anybody did that one? Hmm? Yesterday I have given two tasks. One is ATM number masking, and another one is I want to change the name, first name to last name to first name. At least one person. Okay, whatever you tried, just give me that query. I will correct that. Just ping me anybody if you are tried. Correct or wrong doesn't matter. Just send me that one. What? Okay, concat. Okay, you can tell me. Select. Okay, tell me your query. This is for this one, right? Masking, card masking, right? Voice breakup. Now, are you getting still same? No, my network is good only. Is it for everybody or only for Vinith? Guys, you're audible. Check Vinith your end. Okay, let me do myself. Okay, I am having number 98653422352345. Okay, like that I am having. Okay, I want this value as in middle number. I want this one as xx, right? 234 okay, like this I want. How we can do? Simply you can do one thing by seeing this one. This we can make separate. Okay, rest of the string will will add this one. Okay, next you can extract the last four digits. Can we do like this or not? I have given idea how we can extract the first four digits. Now you can tell me. Substring. Yeah. Okay, next. Yeah, 1 comma 4. So with this one we got first four digits. Okay, next. Okay, sub. Yes, comma minus 4 comma 4, right? Yeah, sorry, I have selected. Okay, now I am having what happened when the bracket I'm selecting. Okay, something happened. Yeah, no. Minus 4 comma 4 substring. Here it is. B is not there. Okay, now I am having the first and for last four digits, right? Now what is required? What we are missing here? For us required middle axis, right? Correct or not? Okay, if you know the length directly we can place that. Okay, 4 5 6 7 8. Okay, if you know the length directly you can add that one to the given values. So what it will do for concatenations directly you can use the two pipe symbols. Okay, see, it will give the length. Okay, if you don't know the length. Okay, so what you can do, simply L pad. Okay, not L pad. You can get the okay in Oracle. I guess for replicating that one not there. I guess normally if you are giving a replicate function. Okay, a replicate of character comma number of characters means what it will do na, that many number of times it will repeat normally, but Oracle that won't support. Okay, you can do one thing directly. You can keep total length of the character, how many are there. For that, equally you can write xxs. So for that, first four characters you can replace with this one, and next four character you can replace with uh, last four digits you can replace, so that you can get this is enough. Okay, in that, anybody face any difficulty? Another way is there by using regular expression, that we'll discuss later. Okay. As of now, we have not discussed about regular expressions and all. No need to worry. As of now, whatever you know, with that you can try to get the output. Okay. Regular expressions. See, if the length is here, we know the length. That's why we are hard coding the XX values. But normally we cannot do like that hard coded values. We can apply the regular expression logics. That and all we'll discuss once we familiar with the regular expressions and all. Okay. Next assignment is what? First name to last name to first name. How we can do? Let's example is, this is the string. Okay. Bala space Krishna. This is the string. Okay. How I can identify which one is the first one, which one is the last one? Hmm? Sai Vinith. How you can identify the first name, last name? Huh? First, say what you are thinking. How you are deciding? This is first name, this is last name, like that. Okay. How you can say this is also complete string only, right? How's how you Yeah, yeah, wherever we are having before space whatever is there, that we are considering first name, after space whatever we are having, that we are considering last name, right? See, next, how you can identify the space position? I am telling complete answer. Hmm? In string. Okay. In string of, yeah, tell me. Comma space. Simply, right? Now what you got? You got the position of the space. Okay. Now, if you know the position means, are you able to separate that one? First name, last name? You can able to cut that, right? Before position, whatever is there, that we can make separate. Okay. Same way, you can do the right side also. Okay, how I can do? By using substring only, right? Yes or no? Sorry. Say yes or no. By using that position, okay, if I am considering in string, okay, let me, this I keep aside. Okay, if I use 5, what I will get here? I will get Bala. Okay, after 5. Okay, so what I have to do? I am getting the directly last. Okay, but I need first. How I can get? Simply 1 comma 5. Is it work? I'm getting right. But if you are considering here space is there, just what you have to do here, if you place -1, you will get only 4 characters. Okay, so directly what you can do, instead of hard coding this 5 value, directly you can place the what in string position. Okay, now you are getting or not? Okay, now we got the first name. Okay, first name is correct or not? Correct, right? Now we'll take the second name, last name. How we can do what you are doing earlier? One comma that space position. If you are giving directly space position means rest of the string will come right in the substring. Guys, yes or no? Instead of one, if you are using directly in string that position means you can get or not. Okay, here what you will get in this one, wherever I am having the space, okay, after that rest of the string will get. Okay, let's see. You are getting along with space, but you are getting the last name. Okay, just you want to change the space. Okay, just how you can do. So for that, again you can do one thing. What you can do, just you need to remove this one. Directly you can use the trim. Okay, so you will have the first name and last name. Last underscore name. You are able to get or not? Now you want to concatenate this one. So directly what you can do, instead of using this one, what you can do, this entire string you can keep, entire logic you can keep after the last name. Okay, so now you will get the first name and last name. What is the problem here? You are getting concatenation with there is no space between that. So what you can do, you can add space yourself. Okay, how you can add? By using two pipe symbols. Okay, simple. Now you got the uh, last name as first name as the last name. Completed, right? If you want to check, you can apply any your name instead of Balakrishna. You can just specify Sai Vinith. See, in all the places you can apply wherever our string is having, you will get that one. Okay. In this way, just you need to segregate and try to utilize the available function. Okay. Is there any difficulty in this one? Only two functions I have used. Just I am identifying yesterday also I told I am separating the first name and last name using some space. So what does mean? I am giving hint here. You need to identify this one and need to make substring. Simple. Okay. Just you need to make some adjustments. It includes space also. Just you can try to reduce that one. Okay. If you have any doubts in this one, we'll discuss. Otherwise, we'll start. We'll continue yesterday topic. All are clear? Number functions and character functions. Okay. Next, date functions. What we discussed yesterday, date functions. This date, current date, date arithmetic. Okay, add underscore months. How you can add the years? Hmm? Uh, by by using add underscore months. Okay, into in that you can specify the number of years into 12. You can add the years if you want, or we can do one more thing. Sys date plus 365 into number of years. Okay, that will also will work to add the years and all. Okay, how you can extract the years by using extract function or to care function also we can do. Okay, that anybody tried with the different options in the to care, dy, day, myn, small myn. Okay, for time, how you can extract only time? Can anybody tell me? Huh? Current time, huh? Current time is there in Oracle? It's not there. How you can get current time? You have the value times with along with timestamp only. Sys date is contained. Okay, sys date from dual. Okay, now what you have to actually here it is not showing, but actually it's contained internally. Okay, along with timestamp only. So simply you can extract the time by using to care function. Okay, just you need to specify the format, right? Which format? HH24 MISS. Okay, now you will get the time. Okay, 7:36. Okay, that will be seconds will vary because if you are changing this one, if you are executing again means that seconds will become more. Okay, see inside this one timestamp it will vary from 1 second to another second. Okay, even it's contain milliseconds also. Okay, that and all doesn't matter. Now you are clear, right? How you will extract and okay. Next, if you want to get tomorrow date, we are having another functions also. We can do sysdate plus 1. That also will work. We are having few more functions, that is next day, next underscore day. Okay, what we can get? Can anybody tell me? Tomorrow date only, right? Invalid arguments. Sysdate. What I can next day. Okay, what it will return? Actually, it will take the this date as date as a from today's date after Tuesday. Okay, okay. Today is Saturday, right? Let's me specify some Monday. Okay, Monday. Okay, today onwards after Monday, what will be the date? Okay, let's see. Here Monday date is what? 17th. This is date. Next day Monday means it should give Tuesday, right? 18th value it should return. Why it is giving this one only? Actually, it should give Tuesday value. Let me pass some day. Okay. Some 17th only. 18th I will pass. 18th October 2022. Yeah. Okay. Okay. After 18th. Okay. Monday. I need Monday date after 18th. How I can get? It will includes that day also. Today's date also it will consider, and Monday date will return that one. Okay. See here 18th. From 18th onwards, what will be the date of Monday? That is 24th. Okay, that is returning. Even if you are considering 17th means it will 17th also Monday. That's why it is returning same. Okay. Okay. After only it will consider 17th. 17th. After 17th, what will be the Monday date, next Monday date. Okay, if we are giving sys date means next Monday, what is there, that it will return. Okay, next let me give Saturday date, next Saturday it will return, but it is not considering the today's date. Next Saturday date it is returning. Are you getting this point? How next day will work? Based upon the given date, when it will occur that particular day. Here you need to pass the day value. Okay, that day it will return next day. Rarely will use the next day and all. Okay, normally we'll use if you want day calculations means normally people will use sys date plus calculations whatever required, and if required add underscore months people will use. Okay, this you understood what next day will do. Okay, next last day. If you want to get the end of the month, end of the day, okay, last underscore day, it will return the end of the day. What is the date that will return? Okay, 31. If it is if you are passing September month date, okay, that it will return 30th. Okay, some 10 September 2022 months it will return the last day of the last day of the month. Why this will use na? Actually, whenever you are calculating the business days, if you are doing for monthly, okay, if you are doing some aggregation values on monthly basis, so how they will consider between 01 and that particular month to the this day. Okay, between these two dates, whatever transactions happen, they will make as a single group and they will do the aggregate values. Okay, normally this will use in that situation. How you will get the last day? Okay, simply you have to specify last underscore day. Okay, that will return the end date of the month. Okay, this is very, very useful. This very rarely will use, but this is people will use. Next, we can apply the trunk for this one also. Okay, let's see. Select trunk of sys date. Normally, trunk what it will do in the uh, numbers. Hmm? Yes. If value is exactly, it will calculate the half of the value. Means 5. It will compare with 5. Correct, right? Because that is the middle point to 0 to 10. That's where that will compare on that one. But in case of trunk, okay, to the date values and all, what it will do now? Okay, it is not concerning. We'll see this one considered as a true date. It will take the middle of the month. Middle of the month is what? 15th, right? It will compare that one. Okay, not trunk, round. Sorry, I BDMON. Okay, sorry, round. What it will do? It will make the rounding. If the date is more than sys date, then it will return the last day of the month. Okay, if value is less than 15th, it will return the. It is not showing here. Normally, it will display like that only. Round month. Okay, you have to specify the month parameter. Okay, if you are considering the month date, it will return the month. Okay, see today is 15th. It will make the rounding. You have to specify in quotes, I guess. Yes. Okay. value is less than 15th. Okay, 15th means it will consider end of the day. End of the day is what? 23rd, 59, that seconds, 59 seconds. Till that time it will consider. Okay, if it is crossed at 15th, okay, then it will consider the next day. Okay, here it is value that 15th day not completed. That's why it is considering 01. Okay, if you are considering tomorrow date 16 October 2022. So it will take next year. So you need to make two date here. Here you are passing the value as BD, MM, not MM, MON, YYY. Okay. It will give the next month date. Okay. Next month starting date. It will make the round. Okay. Last day plus one. Normally, are you getting my point? Wow, how round will work? Today date is 15th only, but why it is not considering the next month date? Actually, this date contains along timestamp also, right? How it will consider till end of the day. End of the day is what? 15th 10 2022 and 23 hours midnight, right? 59 second, 59 second, 59 minutes, 59 seconds. If value is less than this one, it will consider the lowest, means starting date. Otherwise it will consider the next month. Are you getting my point or not? You people are so calm, not speaking anything. Guys, say yes or no. How round will work means if the value is less than 15, okay, that 15th means it will consider, yeah, till end of the day it will take. If the value is less than that one means it will consider the lower bound. Lower bound means month starting date. If we are considering the month means month starting date it will consider. Other, if value is more than that one means, okay, it will consider the next day. 20 or 30? No, 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 not 20 or 30. If your month means it will consider the next month starting date. Okay, if you are passing the month as rounding for month, okay, means it will consider the next month. Okay, let me take for year. How it will do? See why it is showing 01 Jan 23. Can anybody tell me how it will take in this case? If you are doing the rounding with year, exactly. Yeah, if the value is more than June 30 and time also consider, okay, till end of the day. End of the day is what? 23rd, 59, 59. Okay, if value is more than that, then it will consider the next year starting date. Okay, if value is less than that one means it will consider the lowest bound, means 01 Jan 22. Okay, in that manner it will consider. Okay, just round means based upon your parameter it will consider the middle value, and exactly middle, if value is less than exactly middle less than, then it will consider the lower bound. If value is more, it will consider the higher bound. That's what round will do. Okay, this function also will use round function. Okay, what trunc will do na? Okay, select trunc of sysdate from dual. Okay, what it will do na, actually sysdate is containing timestamp also, right? That timestamp it will remove. Okay, only it will return the only date value. Okay, that's what it is working. Are you getting my point or not? Trunk and round will apply on date fields also. Okay, behavior is little bit similar. Trunk, what it will do, it will remove the timestamp values. Okay, what a round will do, it will make the round based upon your input date, input values. Okay, if you are passing the time along with the date, if you are passing the time means, if you are giving the rounding value, this one parameter as a day means, what it will do, if the value is, it will compare the value with 12 p.m. Okay, 12:000. Okay, if value is less than that one means, it will consider the today's date. Otherwise, it will consider the next day. Next day starting time it will consider. Okay, why it is shown this one means, round of today date means, it is showing today's date only. Actually, if the actual value is less than 12 p.m., right? That's why it is showing today's date. If value is more than today's 12 p.m., 12 p.m. means, if you executed same query after 12, it will consider the next tomorrow date. Okay, guys, you're understanding or not? Say yes or no. Is there any confusion? Okay, okay, okay. Next, alter session time zone. Okay, we can set the time zones also. See, how we can get, select time zone from dual. Which time zone here? This and all DBS work. Okay, time underscore zone. I guess it will not work here. Time zone, current time zone, I guess. Current session time zone, sorry. Okay, you will get the, which is the time zone. Okay, ours is Asia Calcutta. Okay, let's assume you are doing the business in US. Okay, but your server is placed in India. What it will do, it will consider the here local server time zone only. Okay, it will consider the Asia Calcutta. Let's assume they are doing the business. Okay, for them, what is the morning time? It will they will, for them it will be after 3, it will be the morning. Okay, after 12 a.m., 12 a.m. is for us midnight. Okay, till date will be same for them, but for us what will happen, the date will get changed. But what they have to do, actually business for them, for their business, they should use their time zone. Otherwise date will get changed, and the purchase items whatever is there, that and all will get reflect, right? That modifications will apply on their business analysis and all. So what we have to do in that place means, we have to set the time zone. Okay, accordingly, either US time zone or UK time zone, whatever it may be, just you have to specify the time zones. Okay, then it will consider the, instead of India's, that will consider only US zone only. How you can set that and all? By using alter command. Okay, alter will work on session variables. Okay, as of now what we discuss, alter will work on only tables, right? Tables, and it will work on users and session. User means it's a session only, right? Session set time zone. Okay, like that. If you are giving some 10 10 for 10, this minus means GMT minus 10. GMT is what? This is standard time zone, right? For us, minus 5. Now we can execute that time zone is 10. Which one? It is minus 10 hours. Minus 10 hours is which country? Hours, GMT, for which country? Okay, this is for CKT means Iceland time zone. Actually, this minus 10 means Iceland, Hawaii, Tahiti. This minus 5 hours is hours. Okay, for US, huh? Okay, let me execute that one. Okay, it will show the today's one. Okay, instead of 10, we'll use 5. This is ACT, Ecuador, Peru. Okay, yeah, this is sim to US. Okay, Peru and all is there in South America, right? Nearby America only. Okay, Colombia. Okay, these are all near to in US also. Actually, it's a very big country now. So they are also having 2 3 time zones. Okay, not only one time zone. 5.5 actually. US time zone is 5.5. Okay, if you are setting that one means you will get the exact US timings. That will be Carolina or North America, like that we'll get that one. 5.5 or US time zones directly you can specify. Okay, like that you can get the values. Okay, USA time zones. Exactly, this is the US time zone. GMT minus 4 actually. Okay, for Hawaii and all 10, GMT minus 10, Alaska 8. Okay, there are 4 time zones are there in this, for not 4, 5 time zones will be there in USA, but for India only one, Asia Calcutta only. Okay, in this way we can set the time zones. Next, this we already know, right, how we can extract the day timestamp. Okay, just simply by specifying the format, time format. If you are specifying means it will consider the time also. Okay, next you are having the string. Okay, from where from some other places you are getting the your date fields as a characters. How you will convert? Already many places we have used to date function along with the format, which format you are sending. Okay, if you are specifying means it will convert the directly into number date fields. Okay, that is to date functionality. Trunk already we discussed, right? Trunk how it will work. If the value it will remove the timestamps and all. Okay, let me execute by specifying the month. Can anybody tell me what will happen with this one? I am doing for the month. It is showing October 92. Why? Always it will take the lowest value. Correct or not? What? How it will work for numbers? Trunk. Always it will consider the lower bound only, no matter what you are passing. Okay, how many characters you are passing, for that rest of the characters it will take the lowest value. The value is above the middle or below the middle, that are all not considered. Directly it will consider the lower bound only. So it will consider the first day of the October. Simply directly you can, by specifying the trunk of month. Okay, you will get the starting month of the day, year. Okay, if you want to get next day, how you can get? Simply add underscore months plus 1. Okay, you will get the, like this interviewer will ask how you will get the end of the month date, how you will get the starting month of the date. Okay, these are all very common questions in interviews. You have to give not only one option for them, you have to provide many options for them. They will ask ఇంకా అని అడుగుతా అంటారు. మీన్స్ we need to give multiple options for them. In that, if you are able to write multiple ways saying a single query means you are having more knowledge, like that he will consider. Okay, try to get in different manner. Okay, this is also one of the usage trunk. If you are giving month, okay, you are getting the starting month of the value. If you are giving year, what you will get? Can anybody tell me? I have given month earlier, that's why I got starting month of the day, month of the date. If I given year, what I will get? Hmm? Starting day of the year, right? No, starting year, I am giving October. Trunk I am using, not the round. Okay, if you are using round means you will get 93. If you are using trunk means lower bound only all the times. Okay, functionality is same. It will check all the times. Round will check one, all the times it will check for the middle value. Okay, either it can be number, it can be date, whatever it may be, it will check for all the times middle value. What will be the middle? If value is, your input value is in, below the middle value, it will consider the lowest lower bound. If value is above the middle value, it will consider the upper bound. But trunk, what it will do, no matter the value is middle, below the middle or above the middle, it always it will consider the lower bound only for numbers or dates also. Okay, this is what date arithmetic. Okay, is there any functions in this one? To we can convert the date into timestamp. That is conversion functions. Anyway, will come in conversions. Okay, there I will discuss. Two timestamp, two date, two char. These are all conversion. Okay, this is in the form of date format. If you are making the two char means you are converting your date into character. Okay, here this is character. Okay, milliseconds this one. Okay, this will cover in conversion functions also. Okay, two timestamp, you are making the this string into timestamp. Okay, that format you have to specify. How you will specify? For milliseconds, after that you have to specify the format ff. Okay, then it's considered this value as milliseconds. Okay, for each and everything we are having some codes. Okay, which time zone we are having, time zone you will specify. Okay, some tz are like that. Okay, ff means it will display the either pm or am. That also rr will consider for year also. Okay, there will be some different formats. Just google it in oracle site. You will get the many formats to display the dates and all to conversion things. Okay, this will make the your string into what? Date format. Okay, simply it will convert it this milliseconds and seconds everything into, now this is considering as a timestamp value. Okay, you can set the time format for your session also. Okay, for that alter session, set time underscore format equal to that format, whatever for you want, that you can specify in entire session. Your date field, that timestamp field, consider as a in that format only. Okay, next, this NLS date language American. Okay, this will see what it will. NLS language means here time zones and all it is shown in 550. Okay, means it in the form of numbers, right? If you are using NLS language, NLS date language means it will show the time zone format. Okay, how it will show? It will show in American, your input whatever is there, that everything complete format will consider in the form of American time zone format. Okay, if you are giving India's means Asia and Calcutta, if you are giving like that means it will consider in that format. Okay, just you are specifying this format is this time, this time is belongs to America timings. Okay, in that format it will adjust. Okay, here it is not showing the timing and all everything. If you want to display directly, you can extract that one. Okay, simply to care. execute this one. I guess it won't work because your length it's taking too much length. Okay, let me create one table and we'll insert the data and try to use that one. Since that this dual table will work till 120 characters or 64 characters, I guess. Okay, after that it won't work if you are giving any expression more than that one means. That's why it is not giving. Maybe it will work in newer versions of Oracle. Okay, till now just you understood, right? What is NLS language? NLS language means it will consider the time zone instead of number. It will consider the directly name. That American language it will consider. Okay, that will be the time zone wherever we are applying and in that format. Okay, it will take and will display that one. Do you have any doubts in the date functions? So many functions are there. Rarely will use this alter session and all. Everything will doing by DBA people. No need to worry if you are not understood this as a time zone and all. But to date, to char, extract, and add underscore months and round and trunk. This will be very important. Okay. In this one, anybody have any doubts? We'll discuss. Otherwise, I will move to other topic. Just you are doing some. Say yes or no. You are understood or not? Okay. Next, next general comparison of functions. Okay. See, uh, we'll before this one we'll discuss aggregate functions. Okay. Let's see that one. This slide will be after this one. Okay. Let me complete conversion functions. Already we discussed a few things, conversion functions. This date we are converting into character. How you can do? Simply by using to char. If you are passing the characters, you want to actually it is a string. Now we are passing this one. If you are passing in between single quotes means what? You are passing the string, but you are converting into date. How you will convert by you specifying the format, right? This is also one conversion, right? To timestamp, to date, to char. Okay, these are all conversion functions. We can do for number also, to underscore number also. Okay, let me do that one also. Select if you are passing single quote value means it will consider as a some character only from dual. Okay, what it will return? Actually, implicitly it will convert that one. Okay, in implicitly means it's a pure number. Okay, if you are querying that one means still it will show the in the form of number only because implicitly it will convert. It will check the whether which one whether it is alphabets, alphanumeric or only alphabets or only numeric, like that it will search and it will make the adjustment system itself. Okay, if you want to specify externally, this is a to underscore number. Okay, that it will take. Okay, it will now it is a pure number. Okay, this one you want to consider as a character. Okay, directly you can apply as a character. Okay, to underscore char, like that you can apply. Now if you are even though you are passing the numbers, still system should consider this is characters only. Okay, like that some basic conversion functions are there. Along with that one we are having few more conversion functions, that is cached. Okay, you are casting the value. Casting means you are converting the value. Okay, let me do execute some queries. Okay, just will say select from here itself. Okay, cached syntax is you have to specify the your actual value, and next as is the keyword. Next you have to specify the required format. Okay, these are all options. Okay, with time zone, without time zone, whatever it may be is there, right? That and all optional. Okay, Maybe for few functions it will apply, few functions it may not apply. Okay. Now what it will do, it will convert the this value into timestamp. Okay. Earlier, if you are otherwise you can simply, if you are using sysdate means anyway it is a date only. Okay. See, now sysdate as timestamp means it will return complete date along with timestamp also, even milliseconds, and it will show the time zone also. Means either AM or PM. That also it will show. Okay, casting. How you will do this one means just simply specifying the cast keyword, or you can specify the to-char function. To-char function also it will do same thing, right? Here it will take the local time zone. Okay, local time zone is what? It's a with this one PM. Why it is showing PM? Can anybody guess? Actually now AM, but here why it is showing PM? You have set the time zone right already to the US time zone. That's why it is showing like that. Okay, you already done that session setting time zone and all. So it is considering US time zone. What will be the time in US? Okay, if you want to see that one miss, just by setting up the alter session. Okay, if you want to set the local time zone means for us it's a +5, right? Let me check what is our time zone. India time zone. Standard time zone GMT plus 5:30. Here we have given same thing, right? Plus 5:30 only. 5:30, not 50. Okay. Actually, it should give our time zone only. Yeah. Now it is showing exactly, right? Are you getting how you will you can set the time zones and all? Guys, say yes or no. If you are not specifying also, it will give same result only. Okay, but it will take the, if you are using another time zone means it will take the local time zone values. Guys, do you have any doubts in this one? Casting means just you will change the data type. Okay, accordingly, whatever data type you have to require to change, that you have to specify in this one after as. Here you have to pass the actual value. Rest of the things will be optional. Okay. Next, I want to. Okay, let me execute select statement. Select star from EMP. Okay, I am having employee data. Okay, here employee name is there, employee number, employee name, date, hire date. There are three different data types are there. I want to combine. How you can do normally? We name. How you will concatenate? Space. Okay, let me add one more. E number, EMP number, right? EMP number, space, and E name, and what I will do, I will get hire date also. Okay, hire date. Okay, let me add this one. I this, yeah, single pipe I have used it. That's it. Okay, I guess it, yeah, it is working. But actually if you are combining the multiple data types means it will return the error. Okay, to overcome this in these places you have to convert everything, every thing into some unique data type, that is called, normally we'll use for that and all character only. Okay, let me add one more field. I guess with this one you will get the error. Salary. Okay, salary is pure number. Yeah, still it is allowing. But normally in other databases now, you cannot combine number fields and character fields. Few databases will allow, few databases will not allow. Okay, if you want to make combine means you have to convert that, okay, into some unique format. Unique format people will use normally varchar. Okay, even though it is a date fields and or whatever it may be, varchar will accept any values. Okay, so for that you have to specify that casting. Okay, if you know that the salary is number that we will receive, that you will consider as a varchar. Like that, you have to specify. Just make sure try to use this type of functions so that your conversion issues will not come. Any database, Oracle is allowing, but few databases will not allow this type of things. Okay, if you are for that, you can use the casting function. Yeah, here definitely will get the error. See, cast NA as number. Normally, NA is what type? Character type, right? If you are trying to make error, if you are making the characters to number, definitely this will give invalid number. So, for the if you have and if you want to handle that means in the cache we can use by specifying the default value if you want, or that when it will show on conversion error. If you are getting any conversion errors, that time you can specify the some default value. How you will specify the default value by using default keyword. Okay, you can able to convert the number to character easily without any error, but you cannot convert the character to number. Okay, select n a, try to use two number function, two number from dual. Okay, you will get error. Why? Because this is a invalid number, you cannot convert. So but still you want to see in real time what will happen now. For few places actually table is containing number field, but you are getting the value from other sources as na. Still you want to handle that one. How you can handle? Just by simply specifying the some default values for that. Okay, if the value is you are getting the value as characters, try to make as null or try to make as some default value. Like that you can change and you can insert the values to the table in any database. This and all will come mainly in the at the time of migration. Okay, you are getting my points or not? What I am telling. Whenever you are doing the migrations, na, that time you will get that issues. Why it is not executing? Select on conversion error. Anything I missed here? Missing right parenthesis. Conversion error. Something I am on conversion error. Just you can. I will tell you tomorrow this one. Just somewhere I did some mistake. Cast as care to off. This and all cast function will use regularly. Okay. Just you can understand what we can do with casting and all. Okay. Somewhere some error. Let me. I will explain tomorrow this one where I did mistake. Okay. Next, we'll explain aggregate functions. Can anybody tell me what is aggregate functions? See, by seeing this function, if you have you are having multiple values in that, you can do this You can do average, count, max, min, sum. If you are having single value means there is no bad use of you calculating this one, right? If you have multiple entire column, if you want to apply, okay, you can do with this, you can do the aggregation. Okay, average you can count. Okay, let me execute. Okay, we are having employee data, select star from emp. Okay, in this one you want to get the average salary for the all the employee. How you can do? Simply you can apply the function average of salary. Okay, like that you can get. Okay, just this and all doesn't matter. This is mathematical calculations only. Okay, here minimum salary, who is getting minimum salary, how you can get? Simply select min of salary. Okay, select max of salary. Okay, or if you are giving on the min of value on character field, what it will take? It will make the ascending order. Which one is the lowest? Means A, D is the lowest in the given table. That's why it will display the items. Okay, like that it will consider alphabetical order. Alphabetical order means what it will consider actually? It will consider actually that lowest ASCII number values. Okay, if the first value is same, next it will consider the next lowest value. Okay, A with the two names are there means Adams, Ajam, like that it is there means it will A is first character is same for both the values, so it will consider the next character. D is first, then Z. That's why it consider Adams. Like that it will do the uh, minimum and min and max calculations for character fields. Okay, you know, right? Some how you will get? Simply sum of functions. No need to explain much these things. Just by seeing the function name itself, you can come to know that one. What is min? What is max? Okay. Next, one important here is count. Okay. Select star from EMP. Here, there are few fields he is having count. Sorry, the few fields is having null values. Okay. Let me check. Count star. Okay, what it will return? It will check the number of records. How many are there in this one? Okay, you will get 14 records. Okay, let me query another one. Okay, select instead of star, you can specify the number also. Okay, if you are specifying one means first column in the given table. Okay, what is that given first column here? Employee number. Okay, this interviewer will ask. Select from what is the values you will get with the count star, how many records you will get, count one, how many records you will get. Okay, here it will check the first row is first column as emp number, it will check the that count number. Okay, same way you can search for you can do for commission column. Okay, so commission is having only four values. Okay, let's execute. You will get only four. Means what? It will check the, if you are specifying the column in the commission column, it will check for only not null values. It won't consider the null values. Okay, interviewer will ask 100% this if he wants to ask the question in aggregation functions with this is the function, definitely he will ask what values he will get the with commission, count of one, count of two, count of star, what values you will get, like that interviewer will ask. So make sure count will work on only not null values. Okay, even if you are passing that one means if at least one column is not null, that is considering as a one row. Okay, if you are passing specific column number means it will consider. Okay, let me calculate that one. One, two, three, four, fourth. Okay, what we get? Count of four. You will get. Okay, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Okay, it's not considering that one. Count of star and count of number. Okay, column number you are specifying means it's won't consider. It will consider the entire rows only. If you are specifying the specific column means it will consider the not null values in the specific column. Okay, this is very important. Okay. List ag function will discuss later. Actually, for that requires some grouping operations and all. That and all will discuss later. Okay, just you can remember. In last, I will tell you that one after analytical functions. Okay. Next, comparison operator. See, this min, max, average, whatever is there, right? That is applicable on column. Entire column it will applicable. You are doing same or not? You are specifying the columns. Are you specifying any more than one value? More than one column? You are not doing that, right? If you want to make comparison, which one is the biggest, which one is the lowest in the given input values means just you have to specify the, you have to use the greatest. Okay, greatest and least. In this one, if you are specifying the characters means it will make the ascending order which one is the highest one that will consider greatest. If you are passing the number means Harry, HARR, Y, I is less than Y. Okay, that's why it won't consider. Even HA, O is less than R, that's why it won't consider. So which one is the highest? Harry is the highest. That's why it is displaying Harry. Least means just simply it will take the lowest value in this one. Here which one is the lowest one? Harald. O is less than RR. Four characters are same, right? In this one, both. So O is less than fourth character. Okay, like that it will take. It will work. For number means you know, right? Already number means directly it will pick the lowest value, and greatest means it will pick the highest value. Okay, I think this one there is no doubt at all. Means by seeing the function itself, we come to know that one. Okay, which one is the highest in this one? 2.4, 3.925, 1 and all. You will get the highest value. Internally, even though you are passing the value in the single quotes, that will implicitly it will convert into number. Okay, then it will pick the exact values. Okay, which one is the highest? That will pick for greatest. Normally, this function will use when you will use now. Let's you are having day-to-day transactions. Okay, like this. I will show you some Excel. Very rarely will use, but just you can remember. See, today calculations you have done. Today business you have done. Tomorrow done. Okay, tomorrow you are having some values, and day before yesterday. Okay, day before yesterday. Okay, you are having some. You sold 1,000 items yesterday. Today you sold 10. Okay, tomorrow you may sold 200. So in which rate you will sold more number of products. Okay, like that interviewer will ask. Okay, he will give data like this, but he will ask question in which day you sold more number of products. Okay, how you will identify? You are not storing in the rows. If you are storing in the single column, you can simply max and minimum by applying the max function directly can apply. But you are having data horizontally. If you want to compare the data horizontally means you have to use the greatest and least functions. Okay, you know, right? You understood, right? That difference, min, max and greatest and least. Say sir, no. Okay, decode and case statement. Can we continue or we need to stop? We can complete this one. Tomorrow we'll see this one. Okay. Tomorrow means day after tomorrow. Sunday will be holiday. Okay. Let me complete this one. Decode and case statements. Okay. Wait. me query on table. Select star from EMP table. Okay. I am having employee data. Okay. In this one, I am having department numbers. Okay. I want to display instead of department number, I want to display department name. Okay. Maybe just you can ignore if you already know how you can get the department names and all. Just you can. I want to display for 10th department. I am considering this is account. For 30th departments, I am considering finance. Some 20th department, I am considering HR. Okay, like that I want to display. Okay, if you want to display like that means you have to use some functions. Okay, you need to make means if by understanding this concept itself, if the value is 10, we need to make that value as some conversion as some finance. If it is 30, it should be some accounts. If it is 20, it should be some HR. Means if condition we are applying, means we are converting the value, not the data type. We are converting the data, original data. Okay, how you will do that one means, let me write this one. Okay, instead of that you can type this one. How you can do that and all means, select, just I am doing for only department number. Okay, let me write that one. Select, syntax will be, we can apply two functions for this one, decode and case statements. I will explain the difference also, when we can use the decode, when we can use the case statement. But for this case it will apply both. We'll see with the decode how it will be. Okay, decode, in this one you have to specify the column name first, which value. Okay, your comparison. Okay, here you are comparing the DEPT number, you have to give. And next, what value it will, if it is a 10, you need to give, means that conditioned value you have to give. What is condition? If the department number is 10, then you have to pass the value as some accounts. Okay, next, comma, you have to specify the department, one more department number. Okay, 20th, then you can give simply finance. Okay, next, if you want you can give 30th. Okay, it's a pure number, right? Directly you can give this one. And you can give some HR department. Okay, if here it is the else case. Okay, simply you can pass some miscellaneous, any other departments. Okay, etc department, like that I will mention. Okay, what it will do, it will display the your department number as like this. DEPT number, it is not the dual table, it should be EMP table. Okay, see now you are getting the data as 10th department as account, and 20th department as finance, 30th department as HR. If you are having more any other departments means, any other department numbers means, you will get etc. Okay, means you are applying indirectly that this is a syntax decode, we cannot change that one. Okay, that comparison is comparison column, you have to specify, and with which value you are comparing. Department number equal to 10, then you have to specify the value. Next column should, next value should be, if the department number equal to that specific value, next you have to mention the substitute value. Okay, like that you will use the, you can change the data. Okay, these functions will use regularly. Okay, let's see how you will get. See, you will get the department for 10th department, department name as accounts, for 30th department HR, 20th department finance, like that you will get the data. Just you can change alias name as DPT name. Okay, this is the use of decode. Do you have any confusion in this one? Okay, yeah. Can anybody tell me? I want whoever join before 81. Okay, 010181, those are all old employees, and whoever join from 81 to 87, those employee I am considering as okay, just you can ignore that one, middle level employee. Okay, whoever joined after 85, that I want to consider as a new employees. How you can do? That's what actually decode function will not work on any other operators. Only it will compare the equal to operator. Okay, you cannot specify the condition as less than. Okay, it directly can apply the height date and you can apply the value, but we cannot apply that like that. Okay, equal to operator only decode will work. Okay, case also will work same way. Okay, this case, this same statement we can use in another way. Let me write that one. Okay, instead of decode we can use the case statement. How, what is the syntax means? Case, you have to specify the when condition, you have to use department number equal to 10. Okay, then you have to use the keyword, then that will be account. Okay, next again you have to specify the when class again. Okay, how many conditions you want, you can specify that. When dept number equal to 20, then you have to use the keyword again, then finance. Okay, next again you have to use when keyword dept number equal to 30, then you have to use then. Okay, you are having extra, right, last one. Okay, if values other than that one means else case you have to use else, it can be considered etc. In last you have to specify the keyword called end. Okay, this you are considering as a same statement only. For that, alternative is like this, we can write by using case statement. Okay, this will also will give same result. Okay, but decode will work only on this 10, equal to operator decode. Okay, but we can apply the any operator on in the case statement. Okay, now you can tell me how we can write that one. My requirement is whoever joined 0101 81 82, those employees I'm considering as a old employees. 81. Okay, 80, he is the oldest employee, right? And whoever joined between 81 to 85, that I'm considering as a middle level. Whoever joined after 85, I want to consider as a new employee. How you can do that one? Which function? Okay, which one you can use? Only case statement, right? In this case, because we cannot apply in the decode less than greater than operator. Okay, simply you can specify the higher date. Okay, next how you will pass the date values for comparison. 01 John 1981. Okay, okay, then I can say old employees. Okay, next same condition, what I will do, higher date between, am I use like that or not? Any operator can apply. Okay, higher date between which one, this we need to consider, right? Here it should be less than, right? It should be less than, then I can say old employee, whoever join between these dates, and I can specify which one is the last date. 31. 12 means we have to specify December 1985, I say, right? Then okay, make sure between you are using means you have to specify the two values, and you have to specify the and condition. In between dates also includes in this case. Okay, this you can say middle level employees. Okay. Next, if height rate is more than this value, okay, simply I can say these are all who are joined after 85. I can say new employees. Okay. Else case for us not required. Okay. That is optional. If you want, you can keep. Otherwise, you can ignore also. Okay. Only case and when is the mandatory, and if the after comparison, you should specify the then keyword. Okay. See, you will get the middle level employee, new employee, old employee. Like that, you will get the data. Okay. If you want, you can apply any operator on the columns in the case statement. But in case of decode, you can apply only equal to operator. You cannot apply the other operators in decode. Okay. This is the difference, and this regularly will use to change the data. Okay, if the value is normally how you will identify the employee table, whether your employee is active or not, whether he is working or not. Okay, employee table will consist whoever resigned and whoever joined, both it will maintain. But how they will consider active employees? Simply there will be some extra flag. Okay, active emp, like that. If the value is a, then we can say active employee. If value is not a, then we can say resigned employee. Like that, you can specify, you can assume, and you can write the code. Okay, you are changing the data here. Actually value is not there, just you are introducing that value with your own. Okay, is there any difficulty in this decode and case? Okay, are you clear? Okay, everybody is clear means then we can close the class. Okay, tomorrow we'll start this group by having everything. Anybody having any doubts in today's class? Today we discussed decode case and general comparison operator, aggregate functions, conversion functions, and discussed date and time fields. Okay, why conversion function will use? If you are concatenating or if you are giving the wrong data types to the existing data type, you need to cast accordingly. Okay, if you are passing the string actually, but it should consider as a timestamp. So what you have to do, you have to cast, you have to convert that. How you will convert? By using cast function or to date, to timestamp. These are all the conversion functions only. I have not mentioned here. To date, to char, to number, to what are there? To char, to date, to number, and cast. These are all the mainly conversion functions. Okay, aggregation, you know that one. By seeing this one, you can come to know what is that one. Average means it will calculate the average value. It will applicable for only number. Count will applicable for both number and character. Okay, what is the difference between count of commission or count of star? Yeah, it will display the total number of records it will display. But if you are specifying the any specific column means it will count the only not null values in the column. Okay, next, max and minimum, you know, right? Max and minimum both will apply on number and character functions. Some it will be applicable for only number fields. Okay, this list tag function we'll discuss later. This is also one of the aggregate function. Okay, once we discuss the analytical functions, then we can discuss this list tag function. Okay, general comparison means greatest and least means if you want to identify the min and max values in the horizontally, how you can do that one means greatest and least. Min and max will apply on column, but if you want to apply horizontally means you have to use the greatest and least functions. This you understood, right? Decode and case. Decode will use as a equal to operator where column value equal to particular value, then you can specify that other values. Okay, like that you can display, you can display or you can fetch anything. Case, you can apply any operator on the columns. It will allow in the case syntax. Okay, if you have any doubts, we'll discuss. I will tell you. I am telling again and again. Make sure you should understand the concept. Anybody have any doubts? No. Okay.